today so that you can give us your side of the incidents that we have here.
Okay, great.
So we would like to hear your side of this.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
Are you guys elected or volunteers? Or,
Volunteers.
Tell me a little bit about yourself. And then your name?
Colleen.
Colleen.
Do we need to know?
Colleen who?
Okay.
Okeson? Okison. And your name, ma'am?
Okay. Marilyn.
Marilyn.
You're from the office.
Marilyn what?
Rowe. R-O-W-E.
And then your name?
Judy
Judy? Judy.
Kittleson.
Ittelson. And
Connie.
Connie.
Cathcart.
Catht.
C-A-R-T.
T. Cart? Kathy.
No.
Connie Cart?
Cathcart.
Oh.
Cart.
A-T-H. And then your name, ma'am?
I think I'm not going to give it to you. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
You're Dawn's mom, probably.
Who?
No. Can I have your name then?
Yes, Linda Peters.
Dawn.
Or P. So, to be clear, we're on a violations board and you're not going to give me your name?
She doesn't have to.
Okay.
Committee, we're volunteers.
Fair enough. Okay.
And no, there's nobody related to anybody or anything.
Oh.
Right.
Okay, great.
We are biased people.
You know, someone said that maybe Dan's mom was here.
No,
And so that's just why I asked you the names because.
Just asked us.
her name is Jenny Lynn.
Oh, okay.
She doesn't,
That's
she
what I
can't be security and
That's
violation.
just like, oh no, they got it out for us.
Yeah.
Okay,
The
great.
rumor mill is quite thick around here, so
Oh, yeah.
I usually would just ask the people themselves rather than listening to rumors.
Okay, that's probably really good advice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know whether you're old enough to remember the show Peyton Place, but
No, Dave.
I'm a 1974.
No.
you were born in 74?
Yes, ma'am.
Graduated in 73.
We have the same birthday. We're 5 years apart.
Really?
Yeah, we're both July 24th.
He doesn't forget.
Yeah, no, and I wanted to get married on that day, and she says, "No, you're not going to have it that easy." We just celebrated our 11th wedding anniversary on the 12th.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We, let's just start with the first one, which is members and guests must comply with club authorized posted signs of a directive or restrictive nature. That's the first violation.
Okay.
Speeding?
Yeah.
No, that is member parked his quad in a no parking zone and went swimming.
Oh,
And then there's
sure.
a photo and a report.
Yeah. Can I just see the photo real quick? Might be able to explain it with the photo. Yeah. Okay. So here would be the argument. So this no parking sign is there and it's very legible, but I was thinking it was like a manager's spot, if you will, because the curb isn't yellow or red and then there's not really a left or right. I mean, is it no parking for the whole length of the building or just
Correct.
that? Well, it's not very clear. And so I was just hoping for a little elasticity. This picture does, because of the angle, it does show the quad kind of close to that, but there's a whole 2 parking spaces in front of this vehicle, and it still leaves your no parking space open. And so that would be my retort. I would suggest maybe painting this yellow or red, so it would be super clear that people aren't supposed to park for the entirety of that space.
That's a suggestion that can be made. And the workshop is the second Saturday, and you can go there and speak your piece.
Well, I don't care if you don't, but I'm just saying the
You can bring it
sign.
up.
The sign isn't clear where you don't want people to park, and so
Right.
I'm just
But
saying.
that's what the workshop is for, is for you
Oh.
as a member to make suggestions
You
so
know
they
what?
can vote on it and do it.
I know. This meeting is right when that workshop should be. We were going to go to the meeting, or the workshop,
We
I
were
mean.
too.
Oh, I'm sure you guys have better stuff to do with your time, huh?
Okay.
Okay, and then the next one is any act or condition which creates a nuisance for other members is prohibited. And this specifically, I don't know if that's gone together here.
You have to go to consent to improper operation and supervision of underage quads. Or be riders during and after poker runs.
Yeah.
On pink quads.
And so I think there might be duplicates of this one.
Gone together.
Yeah, it seemed kind of general. We were with the kids the whole time. So I don't know where, is there maybe a description or something for this one? That would
Oh, there's more.
elaborate a little bit on that.
Under the power lines on Chapel Road. Quads with young kids doing donuts and half donuts, spinning and tearing up the gravel as they turn right onto.
Sure. The basic nature of a quad, they don't have a differential like your car would, meaning that when a quad turns sharp, both the wheels turn at the same time, and due to the diameter of the vehicle, the inner wheel has less of a circumference on the outside. So it is impossible for a quad of any make and model, in this country anyways, to make a tight corner without some of those wheels slipping. Being in the gravel, I think that's where that came from. Furthermore, under those power lines is owned by Bonneville, and you have an easement for that. So I don't know if you're necessarily allowed to patrol that area. Would be my retort for that one.
But we have to have written permission to use that, so.
It's not your land, so you can't give us a
Right.
violation.
But we have, what do I want to say?
Rules and regs.
You don't have written permission to fine people for using their land. And so we're just going to leave it at that.
And the reason there are so many violations is there's different numbers on them.
Yeah. You know, we went a whole year without a single footprint here. And then in one weekend, how many security people do you usually have working the weekends?
Everybody's in the office would know.
Just,
Go into the office.
I
have
mean,
no
2,
idea.
5,
I have
1?
no idea. I can't answer that.
No idea? Because all these violations stem from one person. And during that weekend, I think you had at least 6 or 7 security people working.
I
And-
really don't.
and all
I
of
have a
them-
lot of different security
Well,
people on
all
me.
those people waved at us and were super polite with the exception of one person. And so it's just a little odd that we've had a whole year here without a single imprint. And then in one weekend, we get 7 violations from one person saying that we did all these things. Whereas the other security personnel had zero problem with any of our performances.
You know, we really can't speak to that because we're not security and we weren't there.
I'd imagine you wouldn't speak to that, but I'm just bringing that up.
I'd like you to speak to something about something.
Sure.
I have in my notes, he proceeded, are you taping this? Recording this?
No, I was just looking at the time. We left my daughter up there and we told her to be
Oh,
like 15
I thought
minutes.
you were recording it.
Oh,
He proceeded to yell, you proceeded to yell at the employee, made threats that you were gonna sue whoever this person is, and GBNT for harassment, witnessed by neighbors and new salesperson, Stephen was called to follow up. Did this happen? You
um,
were gonna sue us for
um,
harassment?
you know, I think people can sue for a number of reasons.
Well, I'm asking you directly, did you do this?
No,
You didn't,
no.
so he's not telling the truth?
You know, I said I feel like suing you guys, but I didn't say, I don't think, you haven't received paperwork, have you? So furthermore about that, you guys gotta tread lightly. Under the Constitution, I can say anything I want, freedom of speech. Are you saying that for some reason you're upset with me because I would take legal action because I felt harassed?
I'm not saying that, don't put words in my mouth. What
Well,
I'm
don't
saying-
put words in my mouth.
I'm saying.
She just asked you a
Stop,
question.
yeah, he's not gonna answer, so just leave that.
We're done.
Well done, I'm done.
You know, we're meeting here to try and get your side
Well,
of this so we
yes,
can make a
ma'am.
decision.
I'm getting railroaded here, so let's be clear.
No,
Yeah.
we're
listening. A whole year without any incidents, and then in one day I get 7 of these, and I have that whole encounter on videotape. So did 2 other people, and it doesn't look very good for Don or the park manager. I've got 3 different angles. It's 9 minutes and 2 seconds.
Are we going to make any progress here, or
No.
are you just here to?
So you're closed-minded already. It seems like you've made up your mind already, ma'am,
She's
about the
asking you a
outcome.
question.
No, I'm upset because I don't think it's, I'm uncomfortable, let's use that word. I'm uncomfortable that you did not answer my question. That's all. And then I could see I wasn't getting it.
I have it in my capacity to sue anybody who I think is infringing upon my rights.
I think that
That's a natural right.
Yes.
Yes, stop.
That was mentioned.
This is getting us nowhere.
No, stop.
We have given you the opportunity to explain your side of this, and all you've done so far is complain about security, and
Ma'am,
you're
that's not
answering
accurate.
our
It
question.
is accurate.
What question do you have for me to answer?
I don't have a question at this particular moment in time. We're not accomplishing what we're supposed to be doing here, and that's hearing your side of the story so we can make a decision.
I've been telling you
on
my
this.
side of the story, and you're not wanting to hear my answers,
That
or you
is
don't like
not
my
true.
answers.
That is not
You're
true.
not answering.
She said, would you want to sue the
I'm very
park? And I said, well,
uncomfortable
sure,
right
why
now
wouldn't you?
and would like to,
We can either end this or we can call security.
Yeah.
This isn't getting us anywhere. And if you don't feel like you've been given a fair opportunity here, then you can go to the board of directors and you can appeal any decision or anything that you think has not been, given,
Sure.
your rights have not been.
Do you maybe want to move on to the next violation? 'Cause we
no,
had-
I don't.
I'm uncomfortable.
Really?
We're volunteers.
And just so you know, there are 6 complaints in here from people with lots that aren't
So,
even from our
We, if
security.
we say we're done, we don't
No.
get to talk
And
anymore.
this. Nobody brought that up.
No.
No, we're not going to.
We're not
We're
going
done.
to.
Okay.
It's- This is not getting anywhere.
Okay.
This is
Well, that's the
not-
same thing as,
Thank you for coming in, and I guess the only thing we can do at this point is just say
All right.
that, you're excused.
You're excused, thank you for coming in.